We're recording. Okay, welcome everybody. This is so exciting. We're soon to be splitting into multi-regions because there's so many people that are popping right now. And so we want to really start out with recognition for everyone. This is so amazing. And Gabby and Yen, I know we're gonna do this by areas. That was my understanding. Is that right, you guys?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, great. So do you want me to share my screen and share the thing that you brought up, Gabby, or just use that?
Well, I don't think it's fully updated, so we can
Okay.
just hear, yeah.
Yeah. So who wants to go first? Or will we just go by different titles and then we didn't
I'll
think
go first.
Okay, go Yen.
So we have first and foremost the lovely Crystal Brown Thompson in area qual, which is so exciting. Huge milestone and so well deserved. It's like so incredible to watch up front. And we'll just go from her soon to be area. Mariah is in District Qual, which is so exciting. We have Emma Rogers in District Qual as well and earning her consultant bonus, which is awesome. We had Mary Manganaro promote to district and also earn her consultant bonus. Andi has, oh my God, my mouth is getting dry because there's so much going on. I love it so much, so many people to praise. Andi earned her district bonus, first month as a district, which is so exciting. And got so close to area qual, so she's gonna do it for sure. And then we have Devontae Jones is in district qualification and earned his consultant bonus. We have Remy Fisher who is in district qualification, and I believe that is it from me.
All right.
Yes.
Yen, do you want to do your district calls? Do you have some people in district qual?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people too that were new this month, so I just have like really quick welcome to the team for my area and Yen's area is Georgia, Victoria, Christina, Aylin, Tia, Meg, Megan, Sam Marie, Arinia, Selena, Teresa, Sarah, Mikola, I hope I'm pronouncing everybody's names right, by the way. Sarah, Drayton, Anna, Laura, Sean, Isabella, Catherine, Brianna, and Katie, which is so exciting. Like literally all so many new people, which is amazing, and it brings so much good energy and into this team. So keep sponsoring. I know Polly and Andrew always tell me that. Oh, I'm echoing now. Where's that coming from? Okay, wait, maybe it'll work now. But numbers follow sponsoring. So you just want to be a sponsoring machine. And it just brings so much excitement to the team. So who is in qualification for district in my area? Carrie Gillespie, Jessica Sherlock, and Christina. Oh my gosh, I need to figure out how to pronounce your last name, Christina. Is it Lubachinski?
Lubachinski. I know, I've been wanting to know that too. Thank you for saying that.
No worries.
Yay, so exciting. So yeah, that is all I have for
district.
And then yeah.
Okay. Well, we have two new, they're not on tonight, but Leslie Murrah and Aubriana York. And this is interesting because it just shows you guys always keep dripping on people. Aubriana is actually the granddaughter of one of my long time friends, Tony, in Louisiana. And I've had this on my heart for so long to build this giant team in Louisiana. So that's really exciting. We've already got some detoxers signed up under her. And then for qualification, district managers and qualification, in my area, we have 4. So Nikki Peckman, Michelle Robles, Jill Morgan, who's in California, and Sarah Amthor. So that is our district managers and qualification. And then we do have, Yen, I'll let you move on with district promotions.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I said them kind of all as like our, I said them as I was saying the other people. Okay. So I'll just repeat them, no problem. So we just had Mary complete her district promotion, which it was, can I just say, I mean, it was so incredible to watch. I can't even, if you saw this girl, it happened in like one day, y'all. Like literally one day, she just boom completed her district region, and all from one event that she had. So that was incredible, and a very well deserved district promotion.
Yay! And then Susan McClure, who is also not on the call because she is skiing, just re-promoted to district. And that's the really cool thing, you guys, is the main thing is just don't quit. That's what we can take from that. And then, of course, we've just talked about the fabulous Crystal, who's going to give us a little bit of some insight into what kind of the change was for her that really sparked her promotion or her qualifications. You're already an area manager, so there you go. In my head. Okay, so that's amazing. And then let's see, what is our next category, you guys?
We've got a bunch of people that earned their bonus. Do you want me to read them off, Polly?
Yeah, you can just read them all if you want to.
Okay. So district manager bonus, by the way, last month was double bonus. So normally your district manager bonus is, sorry, I'm gonna start with consultant bonus. Consultant bonus is normally $100. So last month it was $200. So Devontae, Emma, Mariah, and Mary all earned $200, which is amazing. District manager bonus, that's normally $200. So it was double, so it was $400. I earned it, Yin, Crystal, Andi, Annie, and Polly. And then area bonus, Polly, Yin, and I all earned our area bonus. And then Polly, did you hit your regional vice president bonus?
I did hit my region bonus. So, and you know, the way bonuses work, you guys, is you get, I know, thank you all. The way bonuses work is you get the top one. So, so even though we did hit our district area, or like I hit district area, I'll get my region bonus. So something to look forward to, you guys. I don't remember them really ever doubling bonuses. So we're so lucky this month for that amazing, really generous gift from our fund.
And can I say something that I found out that's about bonuses that's even more exciting is that, so for regular district, if you bonus in the first like 6 months, you get like 300 instead of 200, and you get like this bonus booster thing, which it's like you explain later. So for those who district bonus, and that was Andi, I think, district bonus, and someone else district bonus, I think. Maybe it was just Andi.
Andi, Annie, Crystal. Oh, you mean new?
New. So because Andi is a new district, and her first bonus, like for bonusing in her first month as a district, would have been $300. So she is getting a $600 cash bonus instead of $400. So
Andi's face right now.
I know.
This is brand new news to me. I did not know that. So
I know. I literally just found out last night. So I mean, again,
I think I just peed a little bit.
Or it might be 5. I don't want to burst that, but it may be 5. I don't know that they'll double that 100. Does that make sense? But they might. I could be wrong. So
which
you're
one?
being paid 5 or 6.
Well,
Okay.
5 or 6.
Brittany,
Take your pick.
I'm okay with either surprise on Tuesday.
well, and also, you know, the new RE9 set. So did you know that? Like if you're a new district, so Brittany's on the phone, she's driving, but she earned, if you hit your $2,500 brick in your district 2 months in a row as a new district, you also earn a brand new RE9 set with the Genius Fats.
Holla.
It's great, you guys. They always do this to show us how to build our business strong and then to help us build our business strong, because that's a set that she can turn around, that Brittany can turn around, and she's on the she's driving. She told me she's driving home from a dance competition. So hey, Brittany, don't like try to unmute us and wreck. But congratulations to you, and that's something you can turn around and start using to drop if you're using that as a method of reach out. So that's amazing, you guys. So amazing. Auntie said that's congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is so exciting, you guys. And that's the thing we always say, don't leave money on the table. And then I didn't put down, so for AIT, did we have any other people with AIT that earned a level? Yen?
I'm 2,000 close to level 2.
Awesome. I just earned level 2. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about that. Anybody else? And then did we miss anything? I think.
We're still in region qual.
Oh gosh, Gabby! Oh my gosh, the biggest thing. There's so many big things. Yes. So you guys, this is the thing. And this is what Andrea said when I actually went region. This is what Andrea said. She said, there's that whole story about Roger Bannister and how for years and years and years, nobody thought that, it was kind of like there's this world record. Do you guys know the Roger Bannister story? That for years, nobody thought that the world record I'm going to have to probably look it up, but it was some race, some like whatever meter race, right? That, it couldn't be broken. Everybody said there's no way, like a sub 4, I think it was, like sub 4 minutes or something, that it couldn't be broken. And Roger Bannister is a person that broke that barrier. And as soon as he broke through the barrier, so many other people did it because it was the mindset. Does that make sense, you guys? And so, and so that's the whole thing. Like, as soon as you start seeing, and I hope you guys can feel this, because as soon as you start seeing other people, like maybe it feels far off to you, but now you guys, everybody is becoming the evidence to show you, and that's part of what we want to do. We want to be the evidence. So Gabby, Yen, Crystal, everybody, but you guys you're showing the way. You're Roger Bannister right now. You're showing people that you can blow the lid off of this thing. And so you guys, Gabby and her team went way past what they did to qualify last month. So she's in a really strong qualification for regional vice president and will be driving her white Mercedes in a month. So, and Yen is, Yen, oh my gosh, she almost hit.
Oh, so close.
Like $4,000 away, that's nothing. You guys, do you understand? It is crazy what is happening in Argonne right now, and this is the evidence right here. So we should see next month on our team call double faces on there. And I know a lot of people couldn't hop on; they'll be watching the recording, but that's how exciting this is. You're going to hear this at GTC, and I hope you're all making every effort to get there. But if you can't for some reason, definitely get on the virtual, because you're going to hear that right now is the absolute, we are in giant momentum. I looked at my numbers, the line, that goes up and down, and it's like this right now. And it's giant momentum. So this is the time to build your business, and we want to give you every tool. And so I think we've covered everything, but we want to hand it over. Am I right, you guys? We want to hand it over to, the amazing, phenomenal Crystal. She's going to share, we asked her, I think Andrea asked her last night on the phone, Crystal, what was the difference maker for you, just in, 1 month, last month to this month? Because she had a huge jump. I looked at your numbers, Crystal, and it was 2,500 or something to 10,000 this month, you guys. So I'm just going to let Crystal pour into you guys and tell you what were the tweaks, what made a difference for her.
Yeah, first of all, y'all keep killing me with this amazing Crystal Brown Thompson. I cannot contain myself. But besides that, I have to say, of course, there's probably 3 or 4 things that really made a significant difference for me. But the main thing was mindset. And as many times as Gabby, Polly, or Yen, or whoever you're assigned to will tell you that, you never realize how true it is until you really make that intentional shift. So for me, it was literally just pouring into myself, reflecting from time to time, and really listening to trainings every single morning on my way to work. There wasn't one day that I missed. And that's the first time I went February's 29 days, but that's the first time I went a whole month with trainings every single day consistently. And then on top of that, just making sure I did my 10 reach outs every day. So there'd be times where I had to get up at 7, but I didn't go to sleep until 1 or 2 because I didn't finish my reach outs. So I was like, if you don't finish, you can't go to sleep. So sleep is a privilege. So just creating those incentives for myself, I was like, okay, so if you really create this form of a system and try to follow it as long as you can, because it takes 21 days to build a habit, then it become more natural. So now it's it's March and I'm still on the same high I was on last month. So another thing that really changed for me was my methods. So of course, doing those reach outs, I was definitely in the habit of sending videos and then just trying to create conversation through, you know, DMs, text messages, whatever. But I realized like the power of one-on-ones is like crazy amazing, just because people can really hear your passion. So voice messages, one-on-ones, groups, even if you have like biz builders under you, just hosting with them and their potential prospects, just like really just getting in front of faces, like literally getting in front of faces, not just trying to communicate via social media or whatever that may look like for you. So those things on top of, I think I said this yesterday, actually, giving people like 24, 48 hours before I would reach out. I used to try to give people like a week because I was like, oh, they're busy. You know, they just need some time, you know, like, but when you do that, people forget, right? So you don't realize that giving them too much time makes it harder for them to even commit or consider what you're offering them. So I was like, okay, I'm going to tell them like, okay, I'll follow up with you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Or I'll give you about 48 hours and I'll follow up again. And then I always set a reminder on my phone to make sure I don't forget. So just really pushing that level of urgency and using it through your tone, through your language, verbiage, and just being as intentional as possible. Intentionality was literally my theme for the entire month of February. But you don't realize that you're missing something until you switch up a little bit. So, and then you're like, yeah, girl. So those are like the main me, and just doing what I would typically do in the last week of the month. Normally in the last week of the month, I'm like, okay, it's go time. But why can't it go thing? Why can't it be go time like the first week and then keep that same energy the entire time? So that's what I've really been like manifesting in myself. Like, you know how you used to push people and just say, hey, just buying one thing here and there or buying whatever you can, you know, do that throughout the whole entire month, and those little sales do add up over time. So that's something I started emphasizing, because I know that we're always about selling the 30-day or selling the big packages. But if you get enough people to buy a box of Fit Sticks, I promise you it'll surprise you how much your numbers grow too. So just think about those in conjunction with the big packages as well. So that's what I've been doing all February.
That's awesome. And y'all, one thing that Crystal, like literally, this was something that I heard over and over at AIT, is that winners find a way. And I know your schedule because we've talked so many times about your schedule, and like I can tell there's such a shift too, because while Crystal has to wake up early, she works with like all day long. She does not have a very flexible schedule. She works out, like you know, has a lot going on. But I mean, she like sometimes you wake up like really early in the morning too, just to do. It's not about time, out when you do have time or when you can fit it in. So if you don't like you said, don't go to sleep until you've done those reach outs. And so many times we give up on ourselves because we're not there yet mentally. But I think I love listening to it, and I'm gonna start doing that.
I just want to say, I told you so with the trainings. No, I'm just kidding. She knows I'm kidding. But
You were right, though. You were 100% right.
I mean, it really is like, sometimes you feel like, you tell people over and over, this is, and I'm sure, I mean, I can't even tell you how many times Gabby and Polly have probably been in the same situation with me when I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? And they say, that's not what you needed to say. I was always looking for something different. And the fact that I had to do that to Crystal really did kill me. But it was so true that I was like, you have to focus on your mind. Was frustrated. And I can tell through her texts and our phone calls that she was like frustrated that I kept giving her that. When I tell her that mindset shift is the biggest giant you will have to face in this business, honestly. Like, everything else is easy breezy. It's what's going, I shouldn't say easy breezy, but everything else is simple when you have a really strong mindset, or a really positive one, so that when things do come up, because things come up in this business like a revolving door, so when they happen, like, you want to be able to arm your, like, that really is your only armor against the negative things. So I'm just like so proud and so glad, because I would tell Gabby too, like, she's just gonna see it, like, there's just gonna be, she's gonna listen, she's gonna do her mindset, and something's gonna happen. And look what happened, she went area qual. So like, best believe she's never gonna stop her mindset now that she knows the power of it. But it's so cool to see. And for people who don't have a team yet, you know, build that mindset, because you're gonna want to tell that to your team again, that you can like arm your amazingness. So I'm just so proud of her.
I was like, do you have any specific trainings that you really loved?
Well, me and Debbie, she doesn't know me yet, but me and Danielle, and mine, we go way back.
Yeah.
So for her specifically, like her close day SoundCloud, her lean in SoundCloud, I can play that 100 times over and over and over and over again and still get hyped just as much as I was the first time. So those two, and then what's the third one?
Close day, maybe?
No, I already said close day.
Okay.
I'm pulling up my little profile now so I can tell you. Because there's a couple, and then there's one that Yin sent me. Do you remember who it was from?
Say line in it.
She's
and
the
I
one who
bet-
told the story about the pilot and the parachute and just being other people's parachutes.
I'm sorry, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Right. If I find it, I could definitely like send it to all of us.
Dang, I was a little too confident. I was like, I'll be able to know, but I do not remember a pilot and a parachute.
It's okay. It's all right. And then the last one is like leading with urgency from Debbie Neal, and then the one about being a leader. What is it?
From Cecilia Stoll?
It might be from her, but I can definitely text all of these because I know they sound very like jumbled right now. But I literally listen to Debbie most of the time, and then Cecilia Stoll, like she'll give me a quick 30-minute like, Crystal, get your head together, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. Because best believe that this whole February wasn't 100% yeses. It definitely was not. There were many times where I had a whole bunch of one-on-ones scheduled and everybody just didn't show up. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I got upset. I even called Yin. I was like, oh my gosh. And then Yin didn't pick up and I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, you know what? Listen to some Debbie Neal, calm down, relax, and then just keep going. So the trainings literally come in handy, not only for you to just like, you know, get more equipped with what your business is about and how to lead your business, but really that mindset piece, even when you're in the midst of those moments when you're like, oh my gosh, can I keep going? Or you're feeling discouraged, or like I'm getting all these no's, like just literally play a training and I promise you everything will shift for you. Just like how it shifted for me. So that's all I have.
That's so great. So I know, Yin, you're going to share a little bit with us about all the different methods that you found on your team were working, because it's just about the one thing, getting in front of enough people. And then I just have one more thing, and but we can certainly open it up for questions.
Yeah, this is just super quick. I mean, we heard Crystal talk about her one-on-ones and her mindset and things like that. And of course, she had a crazy schedule. So, you know, events weren't, you know, a huge part of her business this month. And then really quick, Mary did, as I mentioned earlier, she did one event and that blew her up. I mean, it literally got that from she spent 2 hours, maybe 3 hours on a Sunday afternoon sharing Arbonne with her friends and a couple friends and family. I hopped on Zoom, shared with them the 30-day, the product, and she took it from there. And it was like, just like boom, bam, done. And before I knew it, she was a new district manager. So that just goes to show the power in different reach out methods, different ways to share Arbonne with people, how you can even mix and match the two, of course, because I mean, even prior to this one event, Mary was reaching out to people, you know, weren't you, Mary? Oh,
yes. Yeah, sorry, I was muted.
You know, she was reaching out to people too, and still like, you know, doing that, and then boom, just that one event. So like, does it always happen that way? No. Are you probably gonna maybe like sometimes you're gonna do 3 events with 0 QV, and then that 4th one might be the one to get you maybe 2,000 QV or something like that. Like, yes, of course that happens. Does every single reach out and one-on-one workout? No, people get stood up all the time, but it's like how obviously your mindset about it, and 2, like to just mix and match, and so that you can elevate yourself, you know, and give yourself an even greater chance of having something work out. So if you are, that is also to say, like, if you're busy, if you have a school schedule, I know we have like lots of students here, we have hairstylists, we have teachers, we have, so many people, grad students, like so many people doing all the things. Excuse me. So we understand that your business, your schedule is busy, but be confident in that there is a reach out method that can work for you and will work for you if you do it enough times. So now that Mary knows, oh my God, one event got pushed for district, maybe she'll do like 1 or 2 events, and like, she's just gonna blow up. You know what I mean? So those are just different. I just wanted to show the power in like how you can work your business and how your business can work for you. And that obviously we always know this, but it's good to reiterate, you can fit it in. And it can definitely work. So
yeah, absolutely. And on that note, 2 quick things. Well, one thing I forgot to share with you guys is we went halfway to Nation Qual, which is huge. So thank you. What a great team. I'm so excited because once you can start hitting that, it's a mindset piece. I hope I didn't just freeze. But it is that mindset piece that you guys were just talking about. So now it's like that feeling of, I think I'm freezing. Sorry, y'all. It's just knowing that, oh my gosh, we're totally going to do it. We're totally going to get there. We all will. Am I freezing? Am I freezing? No? It's just like y'all keep freezing. Okay, good. Lastly, and just to let you know, like what Yen said is there's so many ways to do this business. We're about to have our managers retreat this coming weekend at the lake, which is so fun. And we're going to be working on a lot of things, but I do have something that I've been working on that I'll just share with all of you guys after that. And it's another reach out method. That's all it is. It's really exciting and fun and not necessarily new, but I just want you to know that like there are so many ways we can get creative to reach out and find new people. So that's coming too. So there's just lots coming, you guys. And so this is the time to dive in. And I just want to say congratulations and I love you all. What an amazing, and thank you, Crystal, she just posted those trainings. That lean in training is amazing. But y'all are amazing. I love you all. Are there any questions, you guys? Anybody? Oh, what about goals? Does anybody want to share what their goal is for March before we hop off?
Region Qual!
We are finishing region and going halfway nation, if not $100,000 club.
Anybody else?
I'm going for promoting for area and then hitting that level 1 for the Bahamas trip.
Awesome. Goals.
Going district.
That's great, Mariah. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you've got that.
I obviously want to hit like area qual, but we're doing it.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
totally
we're
doing it.
it.
Auntie, you went over 7,000. Are you kidding me?
We're
Yeah,
doing it.
You can totally do it. Yeah.
We're doing it.
And
Mine's
y'all,
hit.
like what Polly and Yen were saying earlier, like lifting the lid, there's this book, I think it's called 21 Laws of the Leadership or something Laws of Leadership, but it's John Maxwell.
Irrefutable.
He talks about, yeah.
I have it. I'm reading it.
Oh, it's so good. So he talks about lifting the lid up, and like that's literally what our whole team is doing right now. Like Polly is moving out of the way, I'm moving out of the way, Yen's moving out of the way, Crystal is leveling up to area, like everyone is leveling up, and so we are clearing the space out for everybody to rise up, and that's what happens when you lift the lid. So if you are at a manager position, like if you're a district or above, you need to promote to get out of people's way. So don't do it for yourself, do it for your team, because you have to get out of there so they can move. And I just kept thinking about that like over the past few days, like we just need to get out of the way because there are so many people coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
yeah,
you
that's
have that sense of urgency, and that's where, I don't know, y'all, I'm a huge basketball fan. I played basketball. I know that's hard to believe at 5'3", but I love basketball. And if you ever watch any sport, but I'm a basketball fan, watch the team that has the momentum, right? And when the team that has the momentum, what happens is their mindset gets like, it's their mindset. And it's just tough once you lose the momentum. The team that's losing the momentum, it's just hard to get it back. And so, you know, that's just something that, you know, especially in a fast-paced game like basketball, you know, you can really understand and see that happening as they're moving up and down the court. And that's what, you know, that's what's happening right now is we have this momentum and we've got to run with it, run. So that it'll take all of us, like Gabby said, it's like that rising tide raises all ships. We're all going to go. So be excited when you're talking to people and about, especially about joining our team. Like this is the time. This is the time because we're booming. So I am just really excited, you guys, for March. Let's go out there and kill it. Next week we'll be back on Andrea's line for all of our, you know, group trainings. But thank you guys so much for hopping on. And I will upload this to YouTube for all the people that couldn't get on. And then we can send that link out. So thank you. Oh, good, Amber, going for that brick and get, yes, awesome. Okay.
Oh, y'all, I'm hopping on my Zoom line to finish my reach outs if anyone needs to get work done.
Smart.
Will you post it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, post it right now before so everybody can see your Zoom line.
Okay, hold on.
And I love that you have a Zoom line, you leader, you.
I'm a talker, and my thing kept cutting off, and I was like, invest. Okay, it's 467, if anyone's listening, 431-1925.
Thank you.
467-431-1925.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, everybody. Love you all, and we will see you. Well, we'll be talking. All right. Bye.